guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm just going to show you how I got this look on Laura. It's inspired by Jaclyn Hill, and yeah, just if you want to know how I got this look, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay guys, so first of all we're starting off with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly, and I'm putting that over both of her eyelids, and then I'm blending it out with a damp beauty blender. This beauty blender isn't a beauty blender, it's just a sponge, a complexion sponge from Mayron. Now I'm just setting that with any sort of skin toned powder. You can use a powder foundation or an eyeshadow. I just happen to be using the Anastasia kit. Then I'm moving on to eyeshadows. Now all these eyeshadows are Makeup Geek. So first of all we're going to start off with a transition colour, and we're going to be using Peach Smoothie. Now we're going to be going in with an eyeshadow called Desert Sands, and we're going to be darkening up that area. So basically we're just building up colour slowly, making it darker and darker. I will wait for you. Now using the shade Poppy, we're then going to be putting a little bit of like an orangey sort of colour into that crease area and the outer V.
There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone.
Now taking an eyeshadow called Simply Marlena, we're then just going to be putting some pink into the outer V and crease area as well.
No point in trusting anyone.
Now I'm just taking a big clean eyeshadow blending brush, and I was just blending all of that out. Then I think I'm going back in with some more of the two colours that I used previously, just to darken that up because I wasn't happy with how dark I was. Then I'm going to go in with the purple colours called Motown and Curfew. It's like a dark purple and a light purple. And I'm going to be adding that into the crease and the outer V, as you can see right now. Just taking the shade Corrupt, which is the black matte eyeshadow, and just defining everything on the outer V. Now for the star of the show, I'm taking Makeup Geek's Chrome Duo Chrome eyeshadow in the colour Secret Garden, mixed with some beauty spray, what am I talking about? It's the Nicole Guerrero Best Damn Facial Spray, so you can use Fix Plus for this or whatever. Just like a spray, so it's going to make the shadow a bit more intense. Then I'm just packing that onto her entire eyelid, trying to blend it up and not make a harsh line in the crease area. Yeah, as you can see now, I'm trying to blend away that line that we've gotten from the chrome eyeshadow, the pigment, because that's kind of what you get. So you kind of just need to blend it out as much as you can to the best of your ability. Taking the eyeshadow Vanilla Bean, and I'm going to be using that as a brow highlight today. As you can see, I'm wiping off the fallout with a brush, and if that doesn't do the trick, just take a makeup wipe and wipe everything off. This is why I always do the eyes first on clients so I don't fuck up the skin afterwards. Then I'm going to be taking Professional just on a regular foundation brush and applying that all over her face. Now I'm going to be taking the MAC Studio Fix Foundation in the shade NW20, I think it was, and just applying that with a Beauty complexion sponge. Now I'm going to be taking the NARS concealer once again and highlighting her entire face. Normally I wouldn't use this much concealer on a client, but because Laura likes the whole big face glam look, we decided to do it anyway. But it's totally up to you. Every makeup artist has their own way of doing specific makeup. You can use as much or as less concealer as you want. And then I'm just blending that out with the complexion sponge once again. Now, with a beauty blender, it can be kind of hard to get up into those areas without jabbing them in the eye, so I do take a small brush and then a larger brush and just make sure everything is completely blended before I set. Now to set today, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder and just applying that underneath the eyes and on the parts of her face where I've applied the concealer. We're taking a foundation powder. This is the Sephora Mineral Powder Foundation. You guys can use any powder foundation you want. Obviously, I'm just choosing to use this one today. And I'm just taking a really dense brush and packing that onto her face because it gives you a bit more coverage. Now, as you can see, we moved on to contouring. I'm taking the Chocolate Soleil Too Faced bronzer and taking a Zoeva contouring brush, I think it was, and just showing you guys how to contour somebody else's face. Less is more, especially on the jawline, less is more. But Laura lacks a really strong cheek contour, so as you can see later, I have actually done that. Nose contouring. I think it's such a huge deal when it comes to freelance makeup artistry because it pulls the whole face together. It pulls the whole face together. Once again with the nose, less is more. Depends on what the person wants. It all depends on what they want. Now I'm going to be deepening up that contour with the Anastasia contour kit and a brush from Makeup Geek, the contouring one. I've actually just got this, so I just tried it out for this first time. It's not that bad. It gives you like a really nice, harsh sort of contoured line. I love it. As you can see, I just baked her contour, so I'm just going to leave that on for about 30 seconds to a minute and then just blend it off. That'll just give you like a clean cut of contour. Now I'm going to be taking this orange blush from Makeup Geek and I'm using this as a base to amplify the pink. So I'll just pop the pink straight over the top and that should give it a nice colour. And then it was a little bit intense, so I did blend it out with just a small stippling brush. Now moving on to under the eyes, I'm basically doing exactly the same what I did on top of the eyes, under the eyes, minus the Secret Garden, which was the duochrome eyeshadow. Now moving on to mascara, we're actually using Laura's mascara because I didn't have any disposable mascara ones at this time and I'm going to get some in about 15 minutes because I do have to work today. So yeah, basically I'd use a disposable mascara one but I didn't have one. So yeah. Oh, we've already moved on to highlight. This shit's too fast for me. Yeah, I'm just highlighting using MAC Soft and Gentle, basically where I highlighted with the concealer earlier before. I'm also putting that highlight on the inner corners of her eyes just to give it a bit more of a pop. And then I'm moving on to the bottom eyelashes. Now we're moving on to eyebrows. I'm just taking the Anastasia Brow Pro palette and choosing a colour that's appropriate for her eyebrows and just gently filling them in. Moving on to lashes. The lashes that I use on my clients now are House of Lashes and Model Rock lashes. I don't use those Cara ones that I used to get from Shop Miss anymore because I just think the quality is much better in these. So yeah, I'm just measuring out her eye and gluing that straight on there. And kaboom! Lashes are on. You're done. To set everything, I'm just taking the Best Damn Facial Spray and giving it a bit of a spritz. And then voila, you're done. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.